What's up, everybody, and welcome to Rusty Fenders. Today we are gonna be making a one pickup Telecaster Deluxe. I had a neck and some pickups and hardware lying around, and I just needed to get a body. So I found this body for pretty cheap online on the Stratosphere. I'll put more links on the description below. And yeah, it's a Squire one, but I didn't have the Squire bridge, so I'm checking if I can put a Fender bridge on it. And of course, the stringing separation is a little different, the spacing, but I think I can get away with this, and then I can just like sand or whatever, like the wood, so that they don't get stuck. Of course, I already put it together and I already know I didn't have any issues doing that. So if you have the 5-screw bridge from the Squire, even better. You don't have to be messing around, even though this did cover all the holes and it looks okay. Alright, so yeah, just getting some wax on those screws, and this is the pickup that I'm using. So as I mentioned, it's a single pickup guitar, and this is actually a neck pickup from a made in Japan Telecaster custom. So let's check it out real quick. I just want to make sure that it still works because I just had it in the closet for a while. So yeah, as expected, like a neck pickup. Nothing fancy about this guy, but I did like the idea of splitting the coil, and so I got a push-pull to do that. I'm using this neck. I actually repurposed this neck from the Stratocaster thin line build video that I did a few weeks ago. This one was the one that I cracked. As you can see, there's a line in the back there, the black line. That's where it cracked, and I fixed it. It's not gonna break anymore for sure. So yeah, now right out of the gate, the switch is not gonna fit the way that I would like it. You can still put it sideways. First, it was gonna be pretty hard to put the pick guard with that in, because it's not gonna have any wiggle room, right? So I just decided to make a little space for it. Nothing fancy, just use the Dremel and the drill bit to get some area there. And this is pretty soft wood, so it doesn't matter. Of course, if you had a nicer body, I would better plan this. I wouldn't just do that. But on this one, like I said, pretty cheap body. It's like $120 or something like that. I mean, I don't mean that I want to break it, but also I don't have to be super careful about it. So I am liking how it looks, like the volume there. And again, I'm just gonna do this off camera just because I'm just gonna remove a little bit of wood there. So let's go into the wiring. So as I said, it was a push-pull that I wanted to do, so splitting the single coil. I like the idea of having a neck pickup in the bridge position that you can split coil and get that little bit, single coil sound. So this would make this guitar, a little bit more versatile than just a neck pickup, and even more than what it was supposed to be, which is a one volume guitar. So I just wanted this to look different, but at the same time better with the better fit with the style of playing that I do, which I do like playing blues and like rock and roll, a little bit of distortion. So with that in mind, I went in and I do have a capacitor setup. I didn't get to record the part that I put the switch, but I did have darker capacitor. I do think that it's bleeding and it's making everything darker, so I have to go in and fix some things. But I really learned a lot about imagining what you want your wiring to be and what you can actually make with your skills. So I think this has been one of those times where the limitations was more my experience. So after putting it together, I really like how the volume and tone looks. It's very clean guitar. Really like the deeper roasted neck color. I really like it. So make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna just play a little bit. I'm just like discovering how it sounds for the first time. CoolandOut.